Gossip yours, gossip yours.
Right, welcome to the first ever episode of Gossip Yours, and we have the most gossipy viewer, Martin Beansward.
Thank you very much.
How was it in college? Did you like it? Like, what was the experience like?
So I went to university twice. The first one, I did my degree in sociology and politics, and it was tough. It was 3 years. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's very different to school. Do you know how in school you're expected to do your homework and the teachers is always annoying you and you're checking your homework and all? That doesn't happen in university or college. You're expected to be an adult. So if you have homework or assignments to do, it's expected that you'll do them, but nobody will check up. So if you fail,
You just have to do it. Like,
yeah. So if you fail because you didn't put in the effort.
It's your responsibility.
Yeah. And then when I did my master's in journalism in UL, the University of Limerick, that was actually all online because it was during COVID, which really suited me down to the ground.
Which is better because you're at home in your own comfort.
Yeah. I mean, being able to go to college while you're in your pajamas and slippers.
Well, like,
It has its benefits.
There's a few people that'd rather go to college with their slippers and their pajamas on.
Listen, I've seen loads of them going into Tesco in their pajamas and their bathrobes, yeah.
You make it open that you're openly gay and all this on all your platforms. And
I never said I was gay. You have to out me on your podcast. Your first episode, you have to out me. There's my coming out story. Okay, so yeah, I don't hide that simply because I don't think I should have to hide that.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone should have to hide how they were born.
they are who they are.
Yeah, and who I am is a fabulous man from Tuam, County Galway.
You're a fine man from Tuam.
I mean, I want someone else to say it. I didn't want to be the one to have to say that, but yeah. But I think it's important because I know that there are certain travellers who feel they have to hide their identity around certain people. And that's not a nice situation to be in. I know that some people might have hidden disabilities, disabilities that you can't see on the surface, but they might have them, privately, that, they might have issues. And they would hide them because there's a stigma attached to it. Yeah, a shame as well. Or like shame, that's a really big issue.
It's a big thing, yeah.
Especially for young traveller women.
For young traveller women, it's a big shame, yeah.
So, you wouldn't want to live in a world where you have to hide who you are.
No.
So,
Well, I don't hide myself. I am who I am, and that can never change that.
I don't think you could ever hide who you are.
Oh, I can't, no.
You're too
If my
confident.
mouth doesn't give
It's
it away,
amazing.
my face will. But thanks very, very much for coming to see us to see the man.
I'm delighted to be a
It was
guest.
lovely to have a fine man from Tuam like yourself down.
Stop, we're going to be scandalised. Go away.
But thanks everyone for coming and joining us for our pre-trial video tonight.
Pre-trying? Who's the judge? Who's Judge Judy? Judge Judy's in the corner, the researcher.
Right, so girls, we've had a different number of topics about what age girls should get married and education, but I really want to ask you, what's your family like? What is it for the girls and what is it for the boys? Like, how strict is it? Like, for me, I think it's a tiny bit more stricter for, the girls than it would be for the boys. What about you, Shannon?
Yeah, I feel the same way now, to be honest, because my family is very strict on me, even though I'm the oldest, but my brother, my youngest brother, he's 17 and he still has, a say over me. My family is very strict. There's not certain things that I can do, do you get me?
Yeah. And what about you, Annabelle? How is your family?
I can get a load of freedom. My brother's not straight. I get a load of freedom.
And, are you left go to, concerts and,
No, not that.
Okay, what?
I like go to the shop my own and I like go anywhere, but not different.
But it's just,
Yeah, it's true.
yeah, that's good then.
Yeah.
And certain people don't, they really don't, and don't believe you, when you say you're such a person.
No, they don't. Whereas with my family now, my family is very, very easy going. I'm I go to concerts. I can drive to different parts of Ireland, in Dublin, everywhere like that. I drink, stuff like that. My family, my family don't really kind of stop me from going places. And whereas with the boys and the girls in my family, there is a bit of a difference, but there's not a lot of a difference. Whereas me being a girl, I have to be home at a certain time.
Yeah.
Whereas with the boys, I only have one older brother. My older brother's 12, like he's a smaller child, like, but my older brother can kind of have, like, work to what time he wants, as long as it's not 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning that he's coming back in. Do you know, like certain things like that. But other than that, now my family is like very easy going.
Like for my family, I have 5 older brothers and 2 younger.
Oh.
So when the 5 older brothers, like they'd be weary, but they wouldn't, like, they all trust me enough, like, to say, like, oh, I'd be able to go here and there. But obviously they draw the line with some things and all this, but even, like, certain things, I wouldn't even ask to go to or anything like that. It's just kind of, like, I already know that I wouldn't be able to do that, so I won't even go to bother a basket, because it just be no point. Like, but all my brothers, like, as I'm getting kind of older, they've kind of not got as strict. Like,
I
think it's about the age.
It is the age, like, I'm nearly 19, so my family are more kind of laid back, like, whereas, like, if I'm going somewhere, I don't need to tell my family where I'm going. I'll just say I'm going away, like, I'll see you later, love you, like, and they won't, like, oh, where are you going, who are you going with, what time?
Like, they ask you a question like that.
No, they won't, like, they say, all right, enjoy yourself, do you need money, or do you have money, like, stuff like that. Just
I'll bring in, like,
like, they'll bring in, like, maybe about 2 hours after, like, I'm gone. Well, are you okay?
Everything's like okay.
Yeah.
All from that bringing them.
Are you alright and all that?
Yeah, like, in the winter times, I do have to be back a bit earlier, but I understand because of ice and stuff like that, and it's darker and quickly, you know.
And it's from dangerous, like.
Oh yeah, way dangerous, way more dangerous.
Like, I feel like it's because with traveller girls, a lot of stink to be kind of thrown on top of them. Like, if they go here, if they go there, who you going with, and all this, it's kind of like, well, you can't go there because someone's going to say something, but it shouldn't really be that way. Like,
I don't think, like, I don't find that now, like, in my personal opinion, I don't find it, like, do you find the girls, but, like,
no, not really, because I know, like, that if I go to a place, I know I'm going to come home separate.
I know how to carry, like, myself. Yeah. Like, everybody knows, like, you know right from wrong. You're right up on right from wrong. So, you know, right, well, I can't do that because that's wrong. Or, well, I can do that because that's right. Like, like, you know right from wrong.
or you can't do stupid things.
Because if you do shit, like, things that's wrong, and you know it's wrong, like, obviously you have to pay the consequences, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know the consequences behind it.
What kind of I mean is, like, with other kind of girls, what they say, or what girls, maybe it gets different for you when you're older, like, but, like, with me,
with younger girls, I think they're more, like,
you can carve it.
They can be a bit spiteful. Like, there's
jealous.
Children basically still, do you get me?
Yeah, because they're only babies. They're not mature. Like, whereas, like
they don't have sense in their brain, like, you know.
No, it's not even that they don't have sense in their brain. It's just they're not
mature.
They're not mature enough. Like, they're still only babies. Like, whereas we're both 18, nearly 19. So we know, like, right, well, she's such a person. She sometimes can be a bit funny. Like, she can be a bit stubborn. But she's still a nice girl, like, do you know what I mean? Whereas younger girls think, oh, well, she's this, she's that. And then that's when another little girl's going to go, oh, well, this one says she's that and she's this. So they're going to talk about little girls because they're not mature enough to know, well, if I'm talking about that little girl, me saying that could ruin that whole girl's life, like, when she gets older. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, we've all done it because we've all been young, we've all been stupid.
Yeah.
But when you grow up and mature up, you're thinking your own brain, you're like, and that's why did I carry on like that when I was younger? No. Like, you can't do that. You can't carry on that way towards people. Like, you know what I mean? You're like, how did I ever carry on like this around the place? But then, like, when you're older, you're looking, you're like, it's all the one way for all the little child girls.
But didn't you ruin and all that? I think that's where the brothers come in as well. That's why they're there, to stop you from doing all those stupid things as well. Like.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like, I think that's why it's so different for them. Like, they can go off and they can do their hunting, they can do whatever they want. Like,
yeah, because they're more mature. A boy is wilder, yes, but a boy have more of a brain when they're younger than a girl. A girl is more stupid and naive. Like, generally, like, a girl can walk out and she'll be like, oh God. But it's the truth, like, if you're 14, 15, like, think it's soft fun and games. Then when you come back home, you're like, why did I ever carry on like that? What did I do? Like, why did I do that? Whereas a boy, he'll go out with his friends. Yes, they act fools. Boys act fools completely.
They know where to stand up.
They know where they stand because they're boys. And the boys don't get in trouble.
Well, can I interrupt you there as the only boy in the room? And just let you know that boys are just as stupid.
Oh, they are, yeah.
Yeah, but like they know where to stand though too.
Yeah.
Like they know what they're doing before they do it.
Oh, they do.
Do you, can I just ask a question then? And for anyone listening to this, I have been relegated. I'm no longer the guest. I've been told to take care of the camera. But I can't help but feel really interested in your conversation because I think it's an important one.
Yeah.
But can I ask you then, do you not think that when you're looking at lads with all the freedom, you think that that's because they're, what you said, they have more of a brain when they're younger?
Yeah.
Or do you think that there's just less pressure on lads and they don't have to worry about
Me
it?
myself, like, a boy don't have to worry about, as travellers call it, getting scandalised or their name being put out. Whereas a girl has to carry that for the rest of her life. Like, whereas a boy can go out, they can have as many girlfriends as they want, they can be out around the roads till 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, do what they like. Well, I won't lie now, my brothers never came back in through the gate at 5 o'clock because we put back out through the gate just as quick as they came in it. But that's just my family. They're like, you know, that's disturbing everybody else because we have a yard.
But is that fair? Is that fair?
In my opinion, I think it is because I personally, myself, what would a girl want being out around the roads at 4 o'clock in the morning? Realistically,
Yeah.
What would you be doing then?
you know, like
you be doing?
come on,
But what are the boys doing at 4 o'clock in the morning on the
they're
road?
carrying on around the roads,
That's
driving
their
around being
business,
fools.
Like,
And why is it okay for lads to be fools on the road?
Because a boy can come back home and wake up the next morning.
like that happened.
Like nothing happened. There's no consequence. There's nothing on Facebook. There's no scandal being given about you because he's a boy. A boy don't have a name. A boy can still get married at the end of the day. Whereas a girl could still go out, have her laugh, have her joke with her friends, go off of your Sunday, go to your concerts, go to your parties, go enjoy your life. But there's a set boundary. Like, you can't go out. You can't have 50 boyfriends.
Oh gosh.
You couldn't have 50 boyfriends because at the end of the day, you want to get married and still have your name.
Do you think that boys, young fellas now get to when they're 18, 19, do you think they got 50 girlfriends?
No.
Because I think,
But they're still
I think there might be a
carrying
few lies being told there about the young fellas.
no. Like, they could still carry on. Like, they could still be on the phone, text a load of girls. Oh, you're the only girl I'm texting. Like, you're the only one. No, realistic.
Why, girls do that too. You're the only one on my Snapchat.
No, if a girl really says, like, right, well, like, that is the boy that, like, I really like, I like that boy, but he's the only boy that she's going to ever look at in that way. Whereas a boy might be like, oh, well, I like her for her looks, I like her for her hair or her personality or how she gets on. Oh, I like her for her teeth, stuff like that. And it takes 10 girls, and it's not until a boy, because at the end of the day, he's a boy.
But not
Do you-
every boy is like that.
No, not every boy. Now, I will say that.
Not every boy.
Not everybody's like that. Like, because I have a best friend, he's not like that. Like, when he's actually texting one girl, he is genuinely only texting that one girl, and he's committed. Like, and like, it's good in a way, but it can also be bad in a way. Like,
Do you think that, you know, the culture should change where girls can enjoy having a boyfriend without having their name blackened?
see, it's not that you can't enjoy having a boyfriend, right? Like, I'm nearly 19. Like, I can't say, oh, I've never had a boyfriend, because yes, I have had a boyfriend. Not ever going to deny it. Like, you can still have your boyfriend, you can go on your dates, you can go off, you can, like, enjoy having your boyfriend, but you know right from wrong. Of course, you know, you're not going to be out with your boyfriend until like 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a set boundary. Like, you can get up, you can go off, like, off the Sunday, you can fix yourself, you can go off, you can be off together all day long, enjoy yourself, go for food, go off, whatever. But then you can still come home. Do you know what I mean? Like, and in my opinion, like, now I know nowadays, like, some of my friends meets their boyfriends that don't have a third wheeler, but personally myself, I'd like to take a third wheeler, because even if you and that boy finish in the morning, nothing can ever be said about you because you've had your third wheeler.
And is there a real fear of young girls getting a bad name or scandalised?
Yeah.
I think
Is that a very real thing? Talk to me about that.
Oh, yes.
it's like where if you go out with, say, a boy, like, and you're only 13, 14, 15, and like, you're always going to, there's always, that's like, if anyone finds out, it's going to be carried with you. Like, if you get an argument with anyone, they're just going to throw right back in that.
Like
They're
the
gonna be
whole life.
well, sure, you were with this and you were with this. It's always kind of like that.
I'll stop you there. I've had a boyfriend and I've never ever had that thrown in my face. Like, it's not that I was denied.
Yeah.
Like, everybody knew I had a boyfriend. But that was never true in my face.
But you're very lucky it wasn't though, because I know certain girls that it would be.
But it's because they obviously didn't carry themselves correctly when they were going with that boy. As long as you carry yourself correct,
You'll go out with them.
it's just no.
So that you're almost putting the blame on the girl for getting scandalised.
No, I'm not. Like, do you know, I'm not putting the blame on the girl. Because the girl is never like, a boy could make up lies. But there's certain things, like, I've seen it myself with specific some girls. They will say, oh, he done this, he done that. And then when they have their third wheeler will come out with the truth. And it will...
Well, the lies are always spread faster than the truth.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, it is.
So you have to remember that.
A boy can spread a lie like that because a boy mixes with everyone up in the country.
If you bring your friend with you, it's like you could easily bring someone with you, and then they still make up the lies. Like the boy will believe faster because you're bringing your friend with you. Your friend is obviously going to take your side. Like that's what they could say. Like anything can made up, anything is true.
Would you like to live in a world where you could date whoever you wanted and not have scandal?
Not everyone. Like,
No, not everybody is like that. Now, I will not lie. Like not.
No, but
everyone is
would you like a world? Would you like a world where traveller girls could date who they wanted without ever getting scandalised, and date non-travellers as well? Because that's another thing. How do the community feel about that?
My family is not like against that. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, no. There's certain. I might get a bit hit. There's certain minorities that my family wouldn't like coming back, just because of their own opinion. But they wouldn't mind a non-traveller or a traveller, as long as they're good to their daughter and good towards their son, because they are funny on who their sons as well. As long as they're good to you and
you're good for them,
and you don't mistreat them, and they don't mistreat you. You help each other in life. You try to build each other, not drag each other down.
Yeah.
They don't mind.
How would you feel if a non-traveller family said, I don't care who my child dates, as long as it's not a traveller?
I think that's like if it was towards travellers, and like a lot of travellers are kind of down now. They don't really care about their girls or the youngsters going off with. Like
That's not fair. Like, see,
it wouldn't really be fair. Like
it's like a traveller saying that. It's the same thing. Travellers are the same way. You cannot hypocrite a non-traveller,
or you can't
hypocrite a traveller. A traveller will say the same to their children when they're grown up.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't be with a, in slang terms, country person.
Yeah.
It's a non-traveller. You can't be with them. You have to be with a traveller. And then a non-traveller. So now I know some non-travellers, lovely people, best of friends with them. But I know others, they probably won't want them with a traveller. Oh, you can't date with a traveller. You can't be with a traveller. You can't go with a traveller. So you can't hypocrite a non-traveller person out of a second minority and try right the wrongs of travellers as well. Because the travelling community, they'll be like, you can't be with a non-traveller.
two wrongs don't make a right.
Two wrongs do not make a right. So you cannot take a left path and a right path and put them on the same road.
So what's our verdict? Are we saying that you should be allowed to love whoever you want?
Yes.
You can't help it.
Because you cannot help who you love. Like, if you could meet the person you love, you could walk on the street and you could see them. You might think nothing of it. And 2 years down the line, that same person you passed on that path and didn't think nothing of is the person that actually is your soulmate. Is the person you want to marry.
Yeah.
Do you know, like
If it's meant to be, it'll be.
exactly. If it's meant to be, it would be. Like I always say it. Like, I live by that. If it's meant to be, it would be. Like, do you know what I mean?
What's for you?
Won't pass ya. My mother always says that, and I think like the path you go down in life, you have to take a few round turns.
But your mistakes is just what makes it better for you.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
Like,
You never learn if you don't make mistakes.
exactly.
But as long as the mistakes is not big, like.
Yeah, as long as you're not major. So that's my opinion. Yeah, I know every other traveller has different opinions. Like my father and mother would have a different opinion than what I have. My older brothers. Well, I only have one older brother. My older brother have completely different opinion of what I would.
Yeah.
Like, my older brother personally he's not against non-travellers. He would rather me be with a traveller than be with a non-traveller. Whereas my younger sister says it, she would like to be with a non-traveller over a traveller. Just because they're more about, like, you know, girls going college, stuff like that. Whereas, like, me personally, I don't want...
shop, going to cinema and all that.
Like, I go everywhere. Like, I was never stopped from that. Like, like, I won't say I was, but... Then my younger brother's, like... He grew up in a household where there's no old traveller traditions. Like, it's very modern. And he came out the most old-fashionedest boy in the world. You even know that yourself. Very old-fashioned. Like, oh... You can't do this, you can't do that, you can't go there, you can't do this. And he's only 12. So it's comparing different worlds.
Yeah.
Now, like, same household.
But it's also kind of like, it's kind of what friends do hang out as well. Like,
Yeah.
I know with, like, the boys, I think it's because when they see other girls doing it, they don't want you to do it.
Yeah.
Because they see what girls do, they see what other girls do.
Yeah.
Because they're boys, like, they can see what other girls do.
My
They
brother
don't-
says that.
They don't want you to end up like that because they know it's like.
My brother says the same thing to me now. He's 20 in December. And he looks at me, he's like, you think just being going there, going do that. You're fine. You can go do that. You can do this. You can dress however you like. Do whatever you want. But there's things there that other girls will be doing that he's like, oh, you're not doing that. You're not doing that thing. I know what way travelling girls can be. That you don't know what way travelling girls can be because they're a boy.
Yeah.
Boys can, like sensitive.
Yeah, we really can't put all the blame on the boys because there is some traveller
Oh,
girls
there's some travelling girls
that
that do
actually
it.
do have a reason. Like they do, like their brothers would have a reason to be strict on them, and so would their parents. Like, so it's not entirely like the brothers' fault. I think they just want you to go down the right path. They just want
they're
you
trying to
like,
guide you. Like.
yeah, because they see what other girls do, and they don't want you to end up like that, or they don't want you to.
Can I ask you a question then? Once you get to 18 and you're an adult,
Yeah.
should traveller girls be allowed to choose whatever they want to do in life? At what point do you have to listen to what your parents or your brothers are telling you?
Oh, well, that's different.
My brother doesn't tell me what to do. My brother has never ever controlled me or told me what to do. Because in my household, the only people who can tell me what to do, well, the only kind of person, it's my father, not so much, is my mother. What my mother says goes in our home. My father, yes, he can be a funny man, but my father's more easygoing than my mother.
Yeah.
But in my household, it's as long as you're living underneath my roof, you go by my rules. But my mother and father's rules aren't bad. Now, I'm 18, I'm nearly 19. There's certain things there I'll fall off. But my parents, playing old-fashioned walking out the door. And I get away with it, but then there's certain things, there's a boundary I know. When my family says no, it means no. Like the thing of staying away from home for the night. That's a no. And I'm 18, I'm nearly 19. But if my family knew who it was and knew there wasn't boys in the house.
And then they let you stay with them.
Yeah, knew there wasn't boys in the house. Then and only didn't put in their mind. But personally myself, I wouldn't know what to do with myself if my family didn't have rules. Like I've been letting you know, I don't have very service. Like it's easy going. Since I've turned 18, oh yes. Like there's a lot of things that rules has been cut off, like, do you know what I mean? Like I'm not do what I want, like go where I want, like as long as I'm back at a certain hour.
Are you the older sister? Like,
I'm the eldest girl.
Yeah, you've endless girl. I think like even with me, I have 3 older sisters as well. Even like what I do around them, I always have to watch because I'm setting an example.
Oh yes.
Because Melissa, my sister, is only 10, and the little baby Ella Rose is only 4.
Yeah.
And like even with Ella Rose, she's the smartest like girl you'd ever get. Like she come out with things that even if you don't do around her, like she'd be saying on the phone. Like you kind of have to tell her that that's not right, or like even if she says a curse word, like me and my mother, even me, I'd be like, don't say that, you're not allowed to, because she could easily go into like the play school she's in and say that.
Yeah.
It's like, because she doesn't know right from wrong with.
Like in our home, we don't have babies. Like the youngest of us is nearly 13, and he's a boy.
Yeah.
My sister, well, she's my baby sister. I say she's my baby sister, but she's not. She's 17. She's nearly 18. So she's not a baby. She's nearly an adult.
She's your baby.
But she's still my baby sister. And there's certain things now, even though I'm like not even older than her by law, certain things I just like, what are you doing that for? No, you're not allowed to do that.
I was never allowed to do that.
Yeah, I was like, I'm never allowed to do that, so you're not doing that. Like, do you know, whereas my brother, like my younger brother, he's taller than me, so he's taller than me now, so I can't go for the hair and be like, hey, come back, you're not doing that. I can't do that anymore. But his boundaries of when I was 12 are much more different than when I was 12.
So, like, the way your brothers are with you, you have a younger brother, like,
Yeah.
and would you, like, tell him as a boy, would you be like, you can't do that, or you can't do this?
Yes.
Yeah. You would tell him. Yeah.
But I would still get laughed into the face. I would still as well anyway.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is that even though you're older, the girls don't get respected.
But I do get respected. Like, he'll laugh, but he will still listen. Like, if I tell him no, he'd just go away and laugh. But then I would look at him and I'd be very stern. I'd say, Johnny, no. And I will curse on something. And he'd look like, right then, I'm not going to do it. But he is a good child. Like, when you say no, he will listen to you. Whereas, like, with my older brother, I'm not going to go out and tell my older brother what to do because he's my older brother. Like, it's not that, like...
Should be the other way around, like.
It's not that you wouldn't listen to it. It's just like you know where you stand.
Yeah, like I'm very at home. Like I'm like the bossy person. Shadow will tell you that I have an older brother, but I still try to boss him. Like, you're not doing this. You're not going there. Why are you trying to go there for? Why are you carrying on like that for? And even though he's older than me, like if I sit down and I really say to him, like, look, Philip, like I'm genuinely being deadly serious. Like I'm coming to you as like more of a friend than a sister. That don't do that. Like I genuinely from the bottom of my heart, and I'd curse him somewhere. I said, like, I'm not in grave, like from the bottom of my heart, and then he just like, don't go there, don't carry on like that, and don't do this.
Like he's listening.
Yeah, he'd be like, right, so if you're genuinely saying that, like, I will listen. Now, sometimes he can fob it off, but if I really do mean it, he will listen. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, our house, like, there's no disrespecting women in our home. There's no such thing as disrespecting a woman.
No.
Because if you disrespect your sisters and your mother, you can't treat a woman correctly. That is the household I was raised in. But you can't treat your sisters and mother correct. Why should you think you can go out and try date somebody else's daughter?
Yeah.
If you can't treat your women at home correct.
Like, I even had another brother, Michael, and say, even if I try to tell him what to do, like, he's a full 2 heads over me. Like, like he's 2 heads over me, and he's only, he'd be a year and a few months older than me. Like, even with, like, say if he's texting a girl, obviously, like, he's about, like, if he texts a girl, I'm like, okay, don't be doing this now, don't be doing that, because how would you feel if someone did that to me?
Yeah.
Like, in years to come, how would you feel if someone was down the phone doing that to me, and like that? Or if I said, oh, like, or if he says, oh, I'm going to let her off now this, I'd always be like, oh, right, don't do it, or don't say nothing about her, and like that, because you wouldn't like if that was done to any of your sisters. Like, imagine, I always say to them, imagine at a Rose in 10, 20 years, like, and someone said that or did this about her, and like that, and he always says he'd never do that to her.
Yeah. Like, in my household, my mother and my father, like, is very funny. Like, they always say to my brother, like, you wouldn't like that done to your sisters.
No.
You wouldn't like it done to your own little girls in years to come, because you have to wear your own little girls. Yeah. And you don't want a man mistreating them or carrying on towards them or speaking bad about them, trying to put their name out bad. You would like that done to your children or your sisters, so why would you do it to someone else's hard-earned?
Yeah. Or, like, even with my brothers, like, we could be messing on this, but my mother would always put the line for the youngers.
Can I ask you girls,
Yeah.
how do younger travellers meet their potential partners nowadays, as opposed to when I was younger? It was very, very different, and then social media changed everything. But are there any physical meetups? How do you meet?
Like you text them on the phone, like, and then they ask you, will you meet them wherever you want to. Well, you don't really know. That doesn't really happen, no. You can meet a person without even knowing them, without even texting them, like. That'd be weird, like.
No, like, I went to concerts and, like, RDS and stuff. Like, the RDS is kind of every kind of Christmas, and, like, traveling boys and traveling girls go to it, like, you know, and at the concerts. So, like, you're too young yet.
Yeah, I'm only 14.
Don't get notions of what I'm saying now, because I don't want your mum be knocking on my door. Like, when you go to the concerts and stuff, there's going to be little boys there, there's going to be little girls there, like, and if a little, like, a boy finds you, like, pretty looking or attractive, he'll approach you. Now, there's two different ways this can go. Yeah, a boy can grab you. Now, it's not grab you, and bring you on, and bring you on. He'll grab you like by your hand or something. He'd be like, just walk on type of a thing. And he'd be like, oh, what's your name? This such thing. Or another little boy can be mannered. He walk over, oh, like, what's your name? Like, I seen you a second ago. Like, you're very pretty or something like that. Or your smile stood out or something. And, like, can I have your Snapchat or can I have your name? Like, you don't have to give it to a boy if you don't think.
You don't want to.
Yeah, if you don't want to, you don't want to. Like, end up. Sometimes that little boy could see you on social media.
I think the algorithm.
Yeah, they add you to go, I'm going to add her, see if she add me back. And then if you don't add back, I'm not going to see that they removed their ad. And they renew their ad. You're like, renew the ad, so it pops back up again. I don't know if you've ever experienced that, like, but I know you probably, because you're still on it.
Yeah.
And if we destroy so, like, you obviously, like, have, because, like, you're 17, like, you know, and obviously you have, as well, and I have. But, like, it's way more different now than, like, what I was years ago. Like, my mummy and daddy met one night because they lived in the same town. And he got my mummy's number out of her brother's phone. And he rang her phone and she didn't know who it was. It was me daddy. He's like, oh, it's me, Philip, like, you know, trying to get chatting and all that. Like, you know, whereas nowadays, like, you're not going to see a boy getting your number out of your brother's phone. That's not going to happen.
That'd be weird, like.
Yeah, well,
He didn't know,
like,
like,
phone for that. They wouldn't. No.
What do you think is right? Like, do you think, like, say with, like you, Shannon, do you think that, say with social media, that's a better way? Or do you think, like, face-to-face is better?
Yeah, it is, because you can talk more and you get to know the person more.
Yeah.
Because over text you can be like anything. He can be like the nicest person in the world, and then when you go to meet him, they're like
a psychopath.
He's a psychopath.
What about, literally, what about you don't know them and they ask you what's your number? Like, will that not be weird?
Right, don't give out the number
No,
first.
you don't give out your number.
But they ask you what old are you and where you're from and all that.
Yeah,
that's normal. Like,
you can't get out the number straight away.
no, I won't lie. I have a fake number memorized. I'm not going to say it on this for personal reasons. I'm going to get my number out. But, like, if a boy approaches, he's like, oh, what's your number? I'm like, no, all the fake digits. I have the number memorized. And, like, if the little boy is like, oh, I'm going to dial it. I'm going to see if the phone rings. The phone rings, alright. The phone doesn't ring. It's not you. It's, like, someone else on the other line. You're like, oh, and I'm like, I'm not giving you my real number. And like, all right, what's your Snapchat or something? Yeah. And then you like, you're like, oh, well, you're not getting my Snapchat. You're not getting anything.
Like, we don't know who you are, like.
No, like, it's grand. Like, if you find the boy attractive, or if you find him nice of how he approached you.
Yeah.
And, like, he seemed like a genuine nice boy, because over social media, boy could be completely sick. Could be completely sick. Could be a catfish. Could be a catfish. Yeah. Boys are catfishes as well, girls. Let me tell you that. And he could play you. Yeah. Whereas in person, you know how a boy is feeling. Like, even if he's approaching you, you know, right, well, if this boy is approaching me, like, he obviously, like, wants to know me. Yeah. Rather than not. She's just another for the crack.
Like, she just shows social media.
Whatever. You know, yeah. But, like, it's way more different now. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, have you ever texted a boy or anyone back?
No.
How old are you?
I'm 17 anyways. Friday 18, January 24th.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god, no, you only. You're really? Everyone has different views.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
She can't get over it.
No, like, do you
We listen, we don't judge.
No, I'm not judging. I'm not judging. I'm actually not judging. Do you have boys back or no?
No.
Would you like that?
Would you like?
If they were nice to you and, like, they really actually want to get chatting to you, like, would you chat back to them, or would you? Because some boys say if you don't chat back to them, like, you're being ignorant, whatever.
Yeah, like,
no, I want to be on my own, like, don't get married, like, stay with the parents, like. I want to be on my own life.
If that's what you want,
Like, sometimes they ignore you, like, don't text you back, like, what's the point going on with them? Like,
yeah.
Oh, you get me?
Yeah, but see, then you won't ever know because you never text them.
Yeah, like,
you have to text to find out.
Some boys just add a girl for the crack and they ignore because they have no interest in the girl. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, there's somehow.
What about if the traveller girl likes other girls?
Well, I don't see a harm in it. Like if a girl likes a girl, that's their business.
That's their business.
That's
not our business.
That's their personal, like,
And same way with boys as well. You can't help who you love. If you like that person,
whoever you love, you love.
You love.
Like,
That's
I'm not being
business.
funny. You didn't go to sleep and wake up. I was like, I like girls. You knew that you liked girls, or you knew that you liked boys, or you knew that you liked people who's transgender. Like, anything where you could be bisexual. That's your business.
Yeah, that's their business, not our business.
And people are
You
can't
can't
worry
go,
about
well,
that.
I'm not going to judge you on that.
Yeah, it's like your best was me. People
No, I'm not going to judge you unless you try to come on and chat to me. That's the difference.
And can I just say, Anne, you don't have to worry about that, lovey. You ain't all that. So I'm joking. You're gorgeous. No, you're gorgeous. But can I ask then? So we'll finish this up with a bit of advice for all the boys out there. All right. Yeah. What do you expect from boys, and what do they need to learn about girls?
Loving. What else?
See, a boy thinks flashy things is all that. You need to cop yourself on and get it in your brains. Having a Rolex on your hand, having a brand new car, and flashing cash don't mean a thing. Because you could be riding a girl in a big Mercedes Benz or an Orline Golf. Yeah, it's nice. But you could be a pig to that girl. You might show her nothing care. Like, even if you come up with €10 worth of flowers, that's more meaningful.
Little things
Than
mean
like,
something.
do you know what I mean? Or like, just randomly out of the blue, like,
Or you say I
Think of
love
something
you,
like that.
or you say I love you, see you tomorrow, and you're going to say yeah, see you tomorrow too.
yeah, like,
Just all you really want is like a little
Meaningful.
bit of attention.
Yeah.
And to read friends and all. That's
A
it.
bit of love too.
yeah, like I won't lie now.
A bit of effort, like,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Effort's an major thing. Like, yeah, okay, it's understandable. Why have to get up? You have to go out and work. Of course, you can be on your phone 24/7,
No.
but you could give it.
Or you're looking at the trailer 7 days, like looking in the trailer, and no one's there with you. Like he's gone to work. And you don't know what time. Yeah, but that's kind of marriage now. That's
Yeah, that's not going well.
And not also having full control, thinking that you own that girl. Like, there's no
Yeah,
such thing as
there's no-
another human being.
No,
you
like,
are your own.
You are yourself. I always say the only person who owns me is my mummy and daddy, and God himself. Because God created me, my mummy and daddy is my mother and father on earth. God's my father above. So nobody ever will control you. Like, you have to think of that. Like, if I think so, control is lovely. It's not.
no.
Question then. What, and individually, starting from there to there, you're still a bit young, so this question might be up in the air for you. Your ideal traveller fella has arrived in front of you.
Yeah.
What does he look like? How does he act like? And start it off with saying, what's my idea? Ask the question, because I'm going to cut out my voice in this so the audience knows what you're talking about. Say, so girls, what does your ideal traveller or lad
What does
look
your
like?
ideal man look like?
Yeah.
So say it to the girls.
So, girls.
So say it again, we're talking over each other. Go.
So, girls, what does your ideal man look like? I will tell you mine. Now, I like a tall boy, so maybe 6 foot, 6 footer.
Oh, God.
And I'm 4'11", but a tall boy is nice. I like blue or green eyes. It's just like, that's just nice. Don't like brown; they're very scary.
Yeah. All black. All black.
And what very soon have.
Like
You like
blue grey.
oh first
Yeah.
yeah.
I like dark hair. I don't like black hair though. I like dark brown. Or like blondie berry color, dirty blonde. I like kind of like a slim build, like really like a healthy fit person. Let's see. He has to be older than me.
Has to be.
Has to be older than me.
What if someone is that should love your life and he's 3 or younger?
Oh,
No.
stay with you and now.
No.
What about he's the same age as you and they have to go 20 years of age, they're marrying her. He's older, you're only 20 years of age.
No. Why? Just they're not mature.
Because older people have more maturity.
They're more mature.
And they knows where to stand when they get to a certain age.
Yeah. Like a boy.
Whereas a little boy, 18, 17, doesn't have
Like,
a clue.
personally myself, a boy who's 20 years old on now, I'm just saying, a boy who is not 24 or 25 years of age 20 to maybe 22 or 23 is my age, but that is everybody else is different. Because in my opinion, I think a boy was more mature and he knows how to trade a woman.
And he had more sense, like, if he's older, like, and more sin in his brain. Like,
What's your ideas? What's for you?
for mine, if I get married, I need blue eyes.
Oh, sorry to stop you. He has to be on the road. I'll be able to drive.
Like,
For you,
in my ears, he need blue eyes, the blonde hairs,
Blonde hair is nice.
yeah, fit, and
what?
fit.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Fit, like, was fit, and make sure he had more sense in his brain.
Yeah.
Like, don't talk stupid, like, he had more sense in his brain.
Yeah.
And then if he's same age, my age, I get married.
Like, would the boy have to be able to drive? Would he-
Yeah, I got him.
Tall, short.
I like short.
Short?
Not very small, like, he's like my there.
Oh, shorter than you. Yeah, but you know what? It's not all about.
I'm not
the
really-
It's about the heart. It's about the heart. Yeah,
Not
it
really,
really is.
short, but it's not wherever you like you have been short or small.
But
Like,
as
we
long
don't
as you have
care.
a good heart.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like, we don't care anyway, so what's the point? It's a man, not like a girl, like.
Yeah, true.
What about you, Shannon?
Is that wrong? I'm a picky. Oh, I know.
I don't know. It's just all about the heart, really, and the personality. Like, I don't mind if a boy is tall or a little bit like short, like not too short, like obviously.
Yeah.
I'm 5'2", but like I like someone a little bit over.
Yeah.
But
What colour eyes, like, what colour?
I like blue eyes.
Yes,
I no, I actually find dark hair now attractive. That's very attractive.
It's very nice.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind like a boy with blonde hair either.
Same.
Do you get me? Not really, really blonde hair like a girl.
No.
Dirty looking blonde.
Dirty blondes.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Like,
Then you go for gingers, no?
really.
No.
Like I have.
Like a little ginger baby, no?
No. Family. Red hair runs in my family on both sides.
It runs in mine. I have brothers and sisters. No way. They're different.
Like, I have blood and brothers and stuff, but we never have one ginger red hair in our family.
We don't have red hair children in our family.
On the colours.
It runs in both sides, very strong.
Yeah.
Like my nanny Lord Teresa was red hair. So my father's family is red hair.
Like, in our family, we only have 4 brothers, right? Like, you should have 10 sisters all together. But in our family, our brothers, like, our brothers have blonde hair, every colour hair, they have brown, everyone. But we never have one red hair in our family. In the girls, they have blonde, grey, and every colour hair. We never have red hair.
What about you? What's your ideal man?
I have no idea what I have.
I don't know. Like, I'm only 14. Like, I don't know. Like,
Yeah, you're not going to be thinking of a boy like.
No, I don't. I maybe like when I'm older, I'd probably think about that kind of stuff, but not now. I don't know.
Like, do you like, not saying you ever do now, but do you ever like pass by the boy and you're like, oh, like,
He's very handsome.
he's a handsome face and more, like, he has really nice eyes, or like, his hair's lovely.
Or he's good looking and all that.
No, not really. No.
See, you're only a baby, actually.
Yeah.
Don't get noticed, please, after. Don't, please don't.
I mean, we're texting.
What are you telling my child?
Like, I just like when I pass someone, I want like
You
even
want me looking.
I won't be looking like like the birds probably behind me. Walk on, Khaki, walk on.
Not like you have when you be looking at the boys or walking.
See, if, like, it's not like, I would look at anybody, like,
No.
You don't know.
No, I don't.
No.
No way.
but if a little boy, like, approached me, first thing I look at is his teeth.
Same.
Yeah, nice.
I judge a boy on teeth. I like straight teeth.
Yeah.
I don't really pass any, like, if the culture, like, but as long as they're, like, clean. Then, like, I think a boy have to have a nice voice.
Yeah, so it's just a man, not like a.
Yeah. No, not even proper deep, not like,
I don't like your bed.
like, not, it has to be, like, you have to be well spoken.
Yeah.
Like, I like a well spoken person, very clear voice. Not, like,
Such a.
Like, don't like that. Don't mutter. Be well spoken. Like, speak clear.
Yeah.
Then I look at the boy's eyes. If the boy have nice eyes, that like you know, like I like a taller boy because when they're looking at you,
blue
like, you're
eyes,
just looking at their eyes, like you're like, oh, I'm looking into his soul. Time you're on when you're really not looking into his soul. You know, think in your own head, listen, he's just a pig or is he a color of a young. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, he's a pig, but his eyes is not.
Oh yeah, it's a nice idea too.
Yeah, he have lovely teeth as well.
Are you finished? Yeah. What about you, Shannon? When you look at boy, when you're walking, where are you going? Like?
Boy approach, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah,
you do, but, like, yeah, you do, like, you really do. But, like, you wouldn't really say much about it, you get me? Like, I wouldn't go up to him and say, oh, you're a good little fan.
Don't go nowhere. That's
If you're with the girls, like, and you find a little boy,
Yeah,
like,
so I has something.
that is a very good looking boy.
Yeah.
I have to give it his mommy and daddy. They have good looking children because sometimes they have other children, like the children's like unbelievably. Like they have this.
Like they say, like the parents say, oh, they're unreal, saying, oh, the children's are real, like they're unreal, and like
Just having an unreal family.
Yeah. Oh, he's on you, like,
Like I know for me now, you get in the car with the girls like going off to the Sunday, right? And the boy kind of after being approached you get in the car anyway, and you look at the girls like, girls, like what is our opinion? Before you even start your car, you turn in your seat and you're like this face and this is it. Girls, what is your opinion on what happened today? What do we think about like the boy that approached, like let's say for instance, my friend Shanna? No, I'm not saying a boy ever did. Just saying for the instance, for an example.
yeah.
What do we think she was said approach? Got you to like, what do you think of him? She could say, oh, but like, thought he was like a grand looking boy, but I didn't like how didn't like how he spoke, or I didn't like his attitude.
or the way he was acting with other boys.
Yeah,
I didn't
or the
different than himself. No, I don't like that.
Like
or the acting stupid, like
yeah.
a lot shows about boy if they grab you. If they grab you, I think a lot shows about them.
It does help.
Just from listening what you're saying today, I think just a lot shows like it shows that like if they can't come up
And approach you quickly. And they're not
like no one else like can't grab any younger, like that's bad manners.
just
like,
in like they could do it to the wrong girl, like they could do it to and getting serious
like that girl is going like if for me, I won't let anything happen to me, like for God's sake. I won't let my brother boss me, like I won't let him touch me, like that.
Yeah.
Like that's our body. Like no men go around and pull on a youngins away.
Yeah, I know you say that, but it's not. It's if you want it.
It's different in the moment when it really do happen. Like, but in my opinion, I always say like, yes, I've been grabbed more than one time. I've been grabbed, but I personally think that is a boy. That is not a man. If a man is a man, doesn't care about age. He could be 18, 19, 20. He grabs you, he's a boy, he's not a man. If a man wants to talk to you, let alone his age, he will approach you nicely.
Yeah.
And he will try to speak to you, ask you your name, ask you where you're from, try to have a civil conversation. Oh, what are you doing for the rest of the day? Like, what's the plans for the rest of the conversation?
The crack or what are you doing? All that.
Yeah.
But if you like that conversation, you're probably like, give me another try, whatever.
Yeah,
you
well,
wouldn't
add Snapchat back or something. Like, keep it like, oh, right, like, I'm not adding you first, like, you add me, like, you mean, like, you know.
Like, it's a young flat, sorry, my dad. It's a young flat, like, that's bad manners, like, grab a young one, we don't know who they are, like, grab a young one and go around. That's bad manners, like,
yeah, you never
like that young one go to the guards, like, and say, oh, that young flat.
No,
I wouldn't go to the guard about it.
No.
But that's great, like,
could though, like they could look at it different ways. Like there's different views.
Personally, I think if a boy grabbed you, like, obviously it's not nice, you wouldn't like to be grabbed. It is not a nice being grabbed. But, like, you're not gonna, oh, but I'm gonna go to the guards, I'm gonna get in jail. The boy would get jail over something like that. But you wouldn't wish that on anybody.
Someone like it, like for me,
If they done it to like a little girl or like even another
Oh, yeah, you go to guards.
Yeah, if they done it settled, it's a completely different. It's a different view.
We know it's kind of normal for us to get
it shouldn't be normal,
but it's not normal.
It's not.
It's not normal.
Like we know that happens.
It's
though.
normalized.
Yeah,
like that's what it is.
It does happen.
And bad manners, too.
Yeah.
It's bad manners, no.
So when you go to these things, you have to be aware of these things.
Be alert. Right, well, I think that's all for today anyway. Thank you, Shannon, and thanks, Annabelle. Welcome. Thank you very much, girls. And that's another episode for Gossip Yours.
Good night, guys. Mwah.
Oh God.
Back, guys, and thank you for staying tuned with Gossip Yours. We're going to be having a more serious section. Our topic of this section will be social media bullying and bullying in general. We took our mommies on with us for this conversation and topic. So, yeah.
What do you think needs to change on social media for travel girls? Like, do you think that all these shame pages just need to go down and need to stop? And what do you think? What's your opinion on?
Well, I think coming from being a mother to young girls, young boys, also working in the area I think it does, because there's so much suicide today, so much mental health problems. It's not all related to social media, but it plays a big part. And these shame pages, these scandal pages, these fake pages, like at the end of the day, you should think whoever is making these or whatever it is, someday you're going to have a family yourself. And would you like somebody to look at your child go through that? It's a very serious thing that people are taking their lives. Young boys and girls, like you have to say young boys and girls, not just girls anymore. They're committing suicide, they're taking their lives because they feel like that's it, they're spoke about around the whole world, because social media is worldwide now. It's not just, in your community. And it's something very serious that people should think about. You have somebody's life in your hands.
Well, I think those people that's making those pages, they don't think of other people's lives. They don't think of the young traveller girls. It happens to boys as well.
Oh yes, traveller boys and girls.
And plus, a lot of the pictures will be getting put up, a lot of rubbish that people putting up. Are they even thinking about destroying those young fellas and girls'
lives? Exactly. Yeah. And the poor parents and families that have to maybe bury their children and look at their children and it go into the ground because of basically lies. And even if it was the truth, what satisfaction are they getting out of making those pages and that? Live and let live. And that's a lesson that everyone needs to do. If it's not involving your life, live and let live. And for the younger generation, that's something you need to teach. Because it's happening a lot more frequent. And these new things they're doing, the apps where they're putting girls' faces on.
I had that actually with my daughter.
Yeah, I suffered with it myself. It's the most disgusting, vulgar thing.
Yeah.
And to have a child to suffer that and look at your child mentally cry and say to yourself, my life is over, so my otherwise I'll be dead for these things. It's horrible. It's just absolutely
Charlene,
horrible.
Even what I learned from that, I'm being honest, even from when I was made up about her. Now, I know people that pages was even made up. Most of that, I'm being honest, could be their best friends.
Somebody knowing you stuff.
And people that looks at them 7 days a week.
And that's the thing.
As I always said, that don't come from the ground or whatever like that. That's a person that's using what they say. If they know a person was doing good for herself, doing great for herself, well, it's like it's eating them up inside. They don't want them to.
100%. And that's a message out for me, okay, for any young boys or girls, because boys suffer the same way. If this is happening to you, talk up about it, speak to somebody about it. But also, shake it off your shoulder. Because when somebody's going out with a way to do that about you, it means you're doing good in life. And whatever it is you're doing, continue to do. Don't shimmer away. Don't be embarrassed. Don't think, oh my gosh, my life's over. No, it's not. You're doing something good. And you're doing something so good that it's actually bothering somebody else to try to ruin your life. Continue to glow and continue to do as you are doing. And like I said, put it in the shoulder. Once you know you're not that person, once you know it's not you, so be it. And the good God up above knows it. And remember that set his eyes is watching everyone. So just let it over your shoulder.
Yeah. Also, what's your opinion on normal bullying towards young girls and boys?
No.
It shouldn't happen.
No, it should not. Too many people taking their lives.
As I said already, what I wouldn't like done to my son or my daughter, it shouldn't be done to fathers. That's my motto anyway. That's what I think.
My attitude is you don't look down on somebody unless you pick them up. I understand in life, there's times in life when you have to stand up for yourself. That's completely different than bullying. But as for someone going out with a way to actually pick and to put satisfaction off it, no.
Even Charlene, just because one could have more than another. They shouldn't be looked upon.
No.
Oh, look at her, look at him, even this or even that.
Yeah.
But I even find now, even with the young fellas and that, there's a lot more competing.
Yeah, yes.
So there's...
And you know what, I think there's a lot as well in that. Girls, this goes down to you now too, okay? I think with the young girls today, put a lot of pressure on young lads because their thing is if they don't have this,
the fancy bed,
they don't have that, basically don't want to talk to them. You've got to remember, let me tell you something. A car don't make a man.
No.
A van don't make a man. A Rolex watch don't make a man. Okay? Having this or that don't make a man. A man having a good heart and being a trier is what makes a man.
Yeah.
Okay, that's something to learn for the younger generation.
Yeah.
Remember that they are literally material things. What good is having all the material things in the world and a fella can give everything and he treats you like rubbish? No good.
And now, like, I even see it myself, to make fake pages, like, of everybody on, like, TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, of girls if they wear the same outfit twice.
Yeah, going on. And if you're back in our time.
Yeah.
You'd switch with your sister. Give me your
Well, I'm going to tell you, my communion dress back a few years ago, I wore, my cousin wore, and then my sister wore. It went through 3 lot of those. And you know something, we all look just as good. So this thing of, if you have the same thing, well, I can tell you, I must look like I'm wearing the same thing. I have about 5 pairs of leggings, okay, that's my thing. But I wear the same thing, we got to go on 5 pairs. But you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's black fact.
Yeah.
Wash and dry. And that's what washers and dryers are invented for, so you can wear something again. This thing and that.
She says that to make people think you walk around the same way every day.
Yeah. You know, it's the same slacks for the end of the whole week, like, do you know what I mean? But that's silly.
I think from like experience myself, like with all these girls are making all these pages, you don't gain anything from it. Like, I've seen loads of girls, like even myself, like all these pages being made up for literally no reason. It's really only from spite. Like, I think that there's literally no reason for it at all. And like the person that's making these pages don't gain anything from it at all. So like you're not gaining anything from it, only ruining that person's life, and it's not even ruined. Like
it's sorry, but it's not only that. You have to remember this also. You're very lucky that you've good parents behind you that support me. You know, that give you the support and made you the strong women you are to rebel against this. There's some people that haven't, and unfortunately, what they have to remember, the world is circle, and always comes back around. And what you do unto others will eventually come back around you.
Yeah.
So the kindness you send out is the kindness you receive. When you're bitter, you get back bitter.
That I have karma's a bitch and it'll come back as a bitch.
Yeah, it's all, look, it's God's plan.
What goes around comes around.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you be a nice person, if you be a good person, be a happy person, you be respectful to someone. Like if I say, well, Catherine, are you? It's not going to cost you nothing.
No, I always.
Well, it's someone always that way. But if you walk past the person, you know what?
Nice.
What your heart shows. This is what saying my mother used to say. What's inside is shown on the outside. So if you've got a good heart and a good person, you shine on the outside. And if you're not, it's not. So don't be that way. Be kind. Not in the world, be kind. There's so much, everyone's suffering in the world.
Yeah.
Everybody's going through so much that you mightn't even know what's going behind closed doors.
Yeah.
And they're suffering. So if you can't be anything to someone, just be kind. If you can't be anything else, if you can't give them anything, just say hello, how are you?
Yeah.
It doesn't cost anything.
But it's not even that, Shanine. Just because our girls will laugh at it, they say, oh, look, such a person made a page about me. She'd laugh it off, I'd laugh it off. But not others are like that.
No.
Some young fellas and young ones takes it to heart. Oh, they're destroying me, look what they're doing and this
They're
and
committing
that.
suicide.
Yeah, that's what brings them down that
And they
road.
can only
They
they don't commit
depressed.
suicide. They get mental health, depression, anxiety.
they think it's their fault. Like this, their parents is giving out to them that much that it's not.
They
their
must have done something.
Yeah,
it's not.
and it's not their fault.
The person behind them accounts really must not have like a life themselves. They must be just sitting in their room lonely.
Yeah.
Like as to go out and just make fake pages about little girls and even little boys. Like there's actually scamming pages about boys now.
Yeah, it's actually
like
sad.
if you go on TikTok, you can literally search up traveller boy scandal, and there's like about 20 TikTok pages of scandal about boys. Now it could be something stupid because he doesn't have a Rolex.
Behind him.
Do you know what I mean?
And it's not just on social media anymore. It's like it's in person. Like, it's in person. Like these little girls will come up to other girls and be like, "Oh, we're gonna fight. We're gonna do this."
Or did you hear this about such a thing? Or did you see what she was doing? Like, you know.
But all I have to say, as for ye, if it comes to IE, okay, you don't everybody.
You say it's not what.
Just say, listen, I don't want to talk about it, I'm not entertaining that. And let ye be the example of, and they know when they walk away, that they feel, oh, okay, that wasn't what we thought. They're actually feeling belittled when they walk away because they're thinking, did they get the reaction they wanted? We didn't entertain it. They turned and walked away from that. Let ye be the example, and hopefully ye can change 2 people's minds before you know it's 10 and before you know it's 20. And maybe by then, people are getting the point. You know?
Yeah.
But that's what I said for when you know you're not that person
And they didn't want
and you're not doing that. I says, well, let it in there, let it.
Like my mother's always taught me that you don't need to prove yourself to anyone. No. Only yourself.
Oh, yeah. Exactly, girls. And you know what? Be the strong women you have.
Thank you very much for answering our questions and actually coming on tonight. Because even though you're probably forced now when we go off to the hammer, you're going to be, why'd you make me do this? But thanks very, very much for coming on.
It was we're very welcome to come on. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you very much, guys, for continuing to watch us. And we hope you enjoy our topic of this section. Good night and God bless.
Episode 1 of
Gossip Pure.
Congratulations, everyone.